And that's just pure athletic ability by Ronald Tubid.
And he used his body to protect the ball. That's a taller Panisi. Jay Washington once again, a big three for Jay Washington. 14 points for the big guy. Here's Noel. Helterbrand against Ontiveros. Screen provided by Noel. Noel loses the leather. Good tap from behind comes from Jay Wash. Under a minute remaining in the first half. And Tubid and Freeman both falling on the floor. That happened in front of our referees. And the referees for the game, referee Tronchi Aldaba, Art Herrera, and Jess Ferrer.
Well, Tubid picks up his first foul. Jay Wash is 3 for 3 behind that arc, behind that three-point line.
Well, you know, San Miguel always has answers. Every time Ginebra comes knocking on the door, they shut it down with big baskets. This time there's two coming from Jay Washington. And a couple were wide open shots.
I've always said the game is a lot easier for the coach if his team shoots well from the perimeter.
Yeah.
So far, San Miguel 5 out of 12, 41% beyond the three-point line. But they've made a lot of perimeter shots. They haven't all been three-point shots.
In the meantime, let's take a look at this. What a shot by Jonas Villanueva. Brought to you by Water Tempura from Tokyo. And a lot of things to be discussed by Coach John Chico, especially on their defensive rotation, as San Miguel nearing the 60-point mark in the first half.
Like you said, there's the original help defense that comes in, particularly when Freeman has the basketball, but it's that last pass where the rotation seems to be a little bit slow, and San Miguel's, they're getting some uncontested shots.
Here's Jonas Villanueva. We find Washington at the post against Salvacion. Washington, oh, good secondary line of defense, but a foul given up by Sunday Salvacion.
Every time San Miguel comes out of a timeout, they are attacking a matchup.
Yeah.
Wherever they think they have a matchup advantage, they're attacking it.
And they're just not dumping it in the post. They're just letting that guy set a screen first and then seal to try and distract the defense. Here's Washington now, the free throw line. Makes the first one. Here in the PBA, we not only let the audience see action-packed games, we also let them taste the game by giving out free original recipe and hot and crispy chicken from KFC. Taste the game with KFC, it's finger-licking good.
Well, we mentioned before the game that Jay Washington was averaging 18 points per game in this series so far. He has 17 points now. Make it 16.
Oh, Val Soto. One of the celebrities inside a big zone. And we were saying Washington was Mr. Consistency for the Beermen. David Noel with a face jumper. Missing that one. Gonzalez with a rebound. 5-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Villanueva steps on the break. Ontiveros now. High screen provided by Panisi. Ontiveros drives inside, sidestepping move. Oh, what a putback coming from Jay Washington.
Well, he has his average here in the first half as he just picked up his 18th point.
And the Beermen relentless here in the closing seconds of the first half. Just stepping on the gas as another 30-second timeout is called. This time, Barangay Ginebra will try to map out a good play to try and close out this half with a basket. And Barangay Ginebra, a lot of problems so far. Here in the PBA, we not only let the audience see action-packed games, we also give them a dozen of Mr. Donuts for the Gallegos family. Mag-uwi ng saya, mag-uwi ng sarap, only from Mr. Donut.
We were mentioning earlier about the adjustments Coach Jong might have to make at halftime. Obviously, you can move David Noel to a small forward position to be able to match up with this San Miguel team, but let's face it, Ginebra's known for their three-point shooting. They're known for their slashers. If you take them off the floor, it may change the whole concept that they have.
That's correct. Right now, Ginebra, the only concern right now is to finish this half with a basket. Here's Baguio. 7 seconds to shoot. Baguio now against Villanueva. Baguio isolated. They go to the corner to Sunday. And that'll do it for the first half of action. High octane first half we have seen so far. And the San Miguel Beermen leading from tip-off up to the first half, really pouring it on. Now with their biggest lead of the game with 13 points. As we take a look at our Modalite leading scorers, you have Jay Washington and David Noel already in double figures. We'll give you the halftime show when we return.
And the San Miguel Beermen, and the halftime score is, well, the San Miguel Beermen have a commanding lead with their 61 points over the Gin Kings 48. Now let's take a break from all of that, because what would a PBA Sunday be without our top 10 plays?
And here's Noel on the move. Noel all the way, plus a foul.
You know what I know about Noel? You know, he didn't have to score in the first half because his team was really having a grand time shooting. But here, they're troubled, they're beleaguered, and he comes back scoring for them. So he can really get, oh, it's a good block by Noel.
And here's Artadi on the move.
And what good defense leads into good offense. Came an easy layup there for Speed King Artadi.
That's why we call him Kid Lightning.
And there's a rejection by Gabe Freeman. Pass inside Washington. Oh, and he gets sent to the mat by Sean Daniels. Still gets it to go.
Villanueva has played a hell of a game.
And that defensive gem leads to this conversion by Jonas Villanueva. He just gets erased by Sean Daniels. But Villanueva sticking to the shot.
They're down by 8 points. And a gutsy move by T.Y. Tang against Billy Mamaril. A possible three-point play for T.Y. Tang. That's all guts. I mean, you just don't do that when you have Billy Mamaril in front of you.